You know, when you look at what happened over the last several months, we know, in many ways he fits the profile, right? We don't know what his motivation was. His age, his actions over the past 6 months or so, going to Saudi Arabia, growing a beard, taking a wife, bringing her back here. They have a 6-month-old child. My guess is, and, no one knows, we need to keep that very clear at this point, is that maybe he wasn't as happy and things weren't going as great, obviously, as everybody seems to have thought they were, correct?
Well, I think, looks like a duck, acts like a duck. I think we've got to get ourselves out of denial. It's a duck, right? The president wants to talk about gun control while America's bleeding. And the bottom line is we got to think about that, too. Why would the president want America to disarm when we are under assault by radical Islam? Interesting. Why?
When you take a look at what set people off and, had everybody going down this road of this is such an unusual one to look at is the fact that they were so tactically prepared. You look at the gear, you look at the weaponry, and then you look at the moment. He leaves the party. One of his coworkers said, "Where'd Syed go? I guess he's not going to make it for the group picture this year. He's gone." Somebody said there was some kind of dispute. We don't know the details of that at this point. And then he comes back. Do you think it's possible that maybe this wasn't the original plan?
We don't have the facts, you're right, but as a journalist, as someone who tries to put together stories in my office as a psychiatrist and make sense of them, the one that would make sense without all the facts would be something happened at the party that led him to say, that's it, I've had it. Maybe he said, why aren't we celebrating my holidays? Maybe somebody said something that he considered off color about his faith. And he decided, look, now it's go time. Listen, if somebody named Syed leaves your party and people say, why is Syed leaving? You know what? Call the cops. That's the point at which we're at in this country. I'm sorry to say it, but we're there, and to do otherwise would be called the psychological force of denial.
Wow.